Okay, here we go. On to day number 4 of the season, the second day you're allowed to hunt. We'll start in the morning. I want to go out. What do we got going on? I wanted to look at something there. Because if it's raining again, I'm simulating. I'm sick of the rain. It's clear, 33 degrees, beautiful morning, 7-mile-an-hour wind. I want to hunt right here. I have a box stand. Probably the best thing to do is start here and go straight into it. So, let's get our bow. Camo. We're in camo phase 2, so either one of these camo suits give you the highest rating. We'll go with that. 33 degrees. A little chillier. This could be a good morning. Let's put on our extra gear. Take all the calls, all the scents, this, that. Let's go. Let's go deer hunting. Here's our little dog sleeping in the cabin before we head out. We lay in bed awake from midnight till 5:45 a.m. watching our phone to go off instead of sleeping because we're so excited to go deer hunting. Alright. We got some trees starting to change color a little bit now. Not everything is just completely green like it's been the first 3 days of the season. Oh, there goes a coyote. Shoot. It's over there in that tall grass. Darn it. I think that we might ride back into our stand. So if you look at your watch, one other thing says data plan. If that says online, that means you've purchased the data plan for the trail cameras. So that's just one other way you'll know if your trail cams are going to be working or not. If you forget to purchase the data plan and your trail cams aren't working, and you're wondering why, glance down there. If that says offline, that's why. Alright, we covered some ground here. Now, I think we'll walk the rest of the way. Put on our cover scent, which you only have to do once in a hunt. We got 2 minutes till legal shooting. We have a doe in the beans. We have a doe in the beans where we are walking towards. Right there. And now it's legal shooting. Where's our shooting house? There it is, right there. We're gonna just kind of circle. Oh my gosh, here's a big buck out there. Trail cam 7. Trail cam 7 is, it's like right back where we spawned in. We just need to get in the stand because I think he's heading this way, honestly. So he's over that direction. There's a field. Oh, man. There's a huge buck trotting across that field. We're going to set the decoy out and get in our stand. And now there's a smaller buck over at our food plot. That I have that camera just in the cornfield of the food plot. We don't want a small buck. We want a big buck. We already shot a doe. We want a big buck. Right, that doe's out here somewhere. Did I care if I scare her, I guess, because we're hunting a big buck. We got a lot of trail cams. A lot of trail cam action happening here. We're going to put the doe decoy right here behind us. Get in this stand. Start calling. Now these box stands will give you 100% concealment visually. Ooh. And wind. There's my camera over there. I got two cameras, one facing in the field, one facing in the woods. On that tripod stand. Watch this. I think he liked it. So coyote calls don't work every time, but they are very, very effective. They work most of the time. So buy that predator call and you'll get some cool encounters with coyotes. But the predator call will scare deer. Some deer don't mind it, other deer hate it. So keep that in mind. Some deer will hear that and run. Other deer will hear it, stand there, listen for a little bit, keep doing what they're doing. There's a doe out there. If this coyote comes close enough, we're shooting it. I want that buck. So if he comes to us, so we're at that red dot. Ohio Cam number ID 6 and 7 there. They're in the corner of a green field to our southeast. That's where that buck was. And he was heading straight north into the woods, it looked like. So there's a real chance that we could call him in over this direction and get him to come past us. These beans are so tall, but this dude is headed right at us. I think we're going to get shot at him. Switching directions. You can't stop coyotes. You either get lucky enough for them to stop in front of you or you don't. So a lot of times you have to take movie shots on coyotes. I might add in a function. Maybe you can buy ability to be able to make a kiss sound at a coyote and get them to try to stop him. Alright, how far is this? Another far shot. I don't want to shoot that far again. I'm gonna have to. Got him. Arrow went right through him. Yeah, baby. Coyote down. Notice it did not scare the doe because she's far enough away. Now let's pay attention. There's a big buck deer over here somewhere. And we ain't gonna be able to really see him coming if he does come. I hope he comes. This is also where the trail cams are neat. If you chose to, you know where he is. Get out of your stand. Go after him. Which, I mean, the way he was covering ground, I would think he'd be about dead even with us north and south. I think he... I don't know. Now, he had his nose to the ground, so if he was rutting a doe, all we gotta do to get him to come in is call a doe in. If he was by himself, just looking for deer, hopefully he finds our decoy. It's a beautiful morning. Get down a little bit and have a peek over here. See if we see him. I'm very intrigued to go after him. I've done this numerous times where I've started calling to an animal, think they're not coming, and start moving in on them and then wind up spooking them. I've had it happen to me numerous times. And you never know, you can call in another animal too, another big buck. He ain't the only big buck out there. Bean field picture, we got a little buck. And that is gonna be I actually think that's, oh, did that say 26? Yeah. So that little buck is all the way in the northwest corner of this field right now. We want something bigger than him though. We're not getting too excited. There is a doe coming here, but I'm not gonna shoot at a doe. And we know that there's a big buck in the general area. I don't want to risk spooking them. Munching on beans. The beanstalk. Oh. Okay, I just heard a second deer off in this direction, and that's the direction we think he was. Please be him coming. I heard her make a sound out in the beans, and then right away I heard another one. It sounded like it was off there in the woods. Once again, we're 100% concealed up in this sucker, so nothing's going to wind us, nothing's going to see us. That's why these stands are so expensive. There's a deer. And it's a no. Really thought it might have been the buck coming in. She just bleated at us. Oh, this one just bleated. This one might be coming to the decoy. And that's another thing to keep in mind. So we know that buck's out there running around nose to the ground. He's rutting. He's looking to rot. If you can start to call in some does and getting does to hang out around you, you're increasing your odds. Oh my god, look at the shot she's giving us right now. 35 yards. Hey, 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 hey. Here we go, baby. Here he is. Oh my god, look at those tines. It's going to be point blank. Look at the mass on this thing. Stops right behind the tree. Here we go. Whoops. Smoked him! Oh, the blood's coming out of him. She just triggered that trail cam out in front of us when she ran past it. That is a huge deer. We gotta go get him right now. I'm not waiting to try to shoot another deer after that. That is a monster. Let's get our coyote and go get that buck. The body size, I'm guessing he's 6 years old, which is going to be big points-wise EXP. Here's our bloody arrow. Shot him right out that window. And when he ran by, I seen the blood coming out of him. Pick up our decoy. Even if you leave your decoy out, it comes back each hunt. Okay, here's the blood trail. Let's start following it. He ran right underneath our stand. I seen him get out to this tall grass, and then it looked like he veered to the right a little bit. Hopefully he didn't go far. If he died, that was a... There he is, right in the road. Look at the mass and the time length on this dude. What's that? Got 2 does over there. We could probably recover him. Probably recover him and get in this tripod stand. Look at this guy. He's awesome. That's pretty sweet, like I said. We got a trail cam of that buck cruising around. We're 100% concealment up here, other than our wind. These tripods do not conceal your wind. So that means if we're 100% when we're crouched, we're wearing the correct camo. We're not in the open, which we're not. We got a nice backdrop here on the edge of the woods. See if we can call one of these does and get a doe too. But as I was saying about the buck, we got the trail cam of him well to our southeast, but headed north. So just started calling. Called in 2 does. If he's out looking for does, we have our decoy out there. We called in 2 does. He was there. I feel like we increased our odds of him coming in, not just by us calling, but also having does around us too. They coming. Here she come. Somewhere. Don't know where. Right there. See, I'm running dual monitors right now with the recording software going on one, and every once in a while I accidentally move my mouse off screen. So that's why sometimes you see a flicker of the taskbar at the bottom. It's me getting my mouse back on the correct screen. And does, similar to how bucks have needs to want to go find does, does have needs to want to go find other doe. So that's why sometimes you'll see multiple does together. There she is out there. We're gonna get a shot at her. She's a long ways. She needs to come closer. And don't mind that. That was like a test thing I was doing, and I screwed up. It's too far. It's too far to shoot her. She'll be able to turn and start running before the arrow's even there. Oh, we might have just got lucky. We might have just got lucky, guys. Something was out in our food plot. I was gonna say she's probably about, oh, doe's in our food plot. Beautiful. There she is. She just triggered this camera right down here looking at her. Here she comes. We gotta shoot her though. Before she gets too close and something happens. Smoked her. That sounded like a double lung or a lung and heart shot. Bow hunt. On a beautiful morning in Ohio. There's her bloody arrow. She ran this direction. Sometimes I get lazy and start looking for the deer instead of the blood, and it actually makes it harder. You just gotta find the blood and stay on it. There it is. She's gotta be right here somewhere. There she is. She down. Oh. Little buck. doe out on that trail camera. And like I said, the trail cameras, they definitely need work. I know that, but right now they're actually a pretty cool. They're functioning well enough that they're very functional. Look at us with that buck. As far as they're very functional as a tool to help you get deer. So I'm not losing any sleep over any functionality of the trail camera at this point. Let's end the day and go look at that monster in our trophy room. Six and a half-year-old, 159-inch, 8-point. Heck yeah. Coyote. We lung shot him. We heart shot the doe. Beautiful. I think it was a one lung and a heart on the doe. Let's go look at our monster. It's a 7-point. Well, he's got a little sticker thing. 159 inches, that's huge. For that main frame of a deer, but that mass. Alright, well, so there's some hunt videos. I will think about making some more, but I just want to get these out there. Show some gameplay. There's a lot more that I could sit here all day and show you.